Hi Royals, welcome to this video. Okay, so I'm actually excited to make this video. Okay, first of all, hi, hello. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, I'm Princess Afilihi and welcome to the channel. Also, subscribe to the channel and be part of the royal family, and let's be besties, honey. Let's be besties. What you waiting for? Let's be besties. All right, let's get into this video. Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you're new here too, I upload college lifestyle videos. So yeah, if that's a cup of tea, subscribe. All right, into this video. How to be financially stable as a college student. First of all, it is definitely not easy to be financially stable by yourself as a college student, so I decided to make this video. Okay, I realized my shirt was kind of showing a little too much something, so I kind of put a pin, I don't know if you can see it, but I kind of put a pin through it. Anyways, enough of that. How to be financially stable as a college student. The very first thing is what you probably don't want to hear, but get a job. Yeah, you have to get a job. It really doesn't matter what kind of job it is. It can be a W-2 job, it can be an on-campus job, it can be a side hustle, it can be DoorDash, Grubhub, any kind of job. It can be a passive income, anything, as long as you're getting money. That's the point. As long as you're getting some kind of money, huge or small, whatever amount of money you're getting, you need to get a job where you can actually get money. It doesn't matter how big the money is. I realize I talk a lot with my hands. Getting a job will become the foundation of being financially stable as a college student. So get a job, please. Thank you. I want to ask you guys, do you guys want a Q&A? Because I keep getting a lot of comments in some of my videos asking where I'm from, what I'm studying in college, what school I go to, and stuff like that. So I was just wondering, do you guys want a Q&A? If you do want a Q&A, let me know, or comment your questions down below this video if you do want a Q&A. And if you don't, and you don't care, absolutely fine by me as well. But if you care, absolutely fine by me as well too. So let me know. The next thing to do is save everything. Save every single thing you get. I know you might have bills, but after paying your bills, save your money. Don't buy unnecessary things. Look, this is what I do. If I cannot afford to buy that Chanel bag, I will not buy it. Period. If you want to buy that Chanel expensive bag, what you can do is work extra hours and save money to be able to buy that, and save a separate amount of money just for that bag. Okay, the next thing that comes right next to saving your money is budgeting your whole life. Hear me out. I know some people don't like budgeting themselves, budgeting your whole life. I know some of my friends also say, wow, I'm not about to budget my entire life. Honestly, you're not budgeting your entire life for the rest of your life, period. No, nobody should live that way. You're a college student. Well, I assume you're a college student if you're watching this, or you're about to go to college. Anyways, you're going to end up getting a job according to the degree you get after college. So you're obviously going to have to be making slightly more, or even more money than you probably are going to be making right now, which means you won't have to budget your life then at that point in your life. But right now we're not at that point in our life yet, so you have to budget every single thing. And there's this thing that I see. I love watching a lot of travel videos of people going on trips, and it's just inspiring to me. And a lot of the comments sometimes say, I wish I could never in my minimum wage job, I could never in my W-2 job, and stuff like that. Let me just tell you, you can. You very much can. Even if you're making $13 an hour, which is the minimum wage here. I think it moved up to 15, I don't remember. Anyways, even if you're making $13 to $15 an hour, you can still go to that fancy trip you want to go to. How? By budgeting. First of all, you budget every single thing you want to do and work extra hours to save money for that trip. I feel like that is one thing a lot of people do not realize, that you can still afford the things you want by budgeting a little harder, a little stricter. You guys, like the trip I went to Vegas, I legit was saving during the summer. I knew I wanted to take a trip, but I didn't know where I wanted to go to, and I was saving and working extra hours to save money for a trip that I didn't know where I was going to go to, but I wanted to go to. And when I figured out that I wanted to go to Vegas, I went on a helicopter ride. I went on the, what's it called? The boat ride thing. I don't remember what it's called, but I had such a wonderful experience. That was something that I thought before when I was a lot younger that I could not be able to get because I was working, making only minimum wage. It might take you 6 months to save for that expensive trip, but as long as it takes you save that money and you go and have fun, chef kiss. That is such as life. In life, nothing comes for free. I know some people will watch other people's videos of, you know, going on this fancy vacation. They're like, wow, I wish that was me. You know what I say? I say that can be you. And that can very much be you too. Even if you're not making as much money as they probably might be making, again, they might also not be making as much money as you think, but they're going on fancy vacations anyways. How? It's because you're budgeting their whole entire existence at the moment. And once you graduate from college and get your degree and work according to your degree, then you're obviously going to be making more money and probably will not need to budget your whole life. But honestly, that little talk right now was just about budgeting, how important budgeting is. So honey, royals, budget every single thing for now, because you're not going to be budgeting your whole life. No, budget every single thing for now. I'm excited for the day I'll start getting unlimited amount of income. When that day comes, that'll be awesome. But right now I do not get a limited amount of income. I have a very limited amount of income, but I am saving every single thing and I am budgeting every single thing. Alright, the fourth thing that I would say to be financially stable would be apply for free grants in your school. Some schools, I will not say all because I don't speak for every single school, but some schools do have free grants that they give out to students depending on your income level. And let me tell you, I decided to make this video because I legit got a grant yesterday afternoon. I got over $1,000 for free. So getting a grant, let me tell you, is very different from getting a loan. If you do not already know that, getting a grant is free money that you don't have to ever pay back. Getting a loan is debt. It will take you into a spiral hole of debt. So do not, try your very ultimate best to never ever get a loan. So applying for grants will very much help you. Free grants, a lot of schools do that where they give you free money. That is awesome. The money they gave me yesterday can honestly pay for my rent for next month, which is awesome. So I am so grateful for that. So getting free grants, using those opportunities will save you a lot of money. It will help you become a little more financially stable as a college student. Okay, so I think this will be the fifth thing to helping you being more financially stable as a college student is using your school's food pantry. In my city college in Fresno, I used their pantry a whole lot. Even though I was living with my parents, I used their pantry a whole lot, and I got a lot of food, a lot of awesome stuff. And now here too in Sacramento State University, I use the pantry a lot too. So using the pantry can save you a lot of money. You just gotta show your ID card that you do go to that school, and they'll give you a lot of food. Take advantage of all of those. Those will very much help you. Next thing, which is also the last point I have to make for today, is to get a credit card. I know a lot of people say, no, getting a credit card will just put you in debt and oh, whatever. Let me tell you something. Whatever you say with your mouth, with your tongue, why did I do that? Whatever you say with your mouth will come to pass. So if you're constantly saying, oh, I'm just gonna go into great debt and blah blah, guess what, besties? You are gonna go into debt. So you have to get your mind out of that negative thoughts. Do not say you're gonna go in debt. You're getting a credit card because you want to build your credit. Building your credit will very much help you in getting things that you want to be able to get later in the future. Like what? Like getting yourself an apartment or buying a house. So starting your credit card journey will very much help you. But if you're one of those people who cannot be able to hold yourself back from spending unnecessary amount of money, that is fine. You can start a credit card limit from as $200. I know you can do that as well. So start a credit card limit as $200 and then gradually work your way up to $500 and like that and higher. To be able to manage your credit card properly is what I would just say is put in just one charge on that credit card, like buying gas. So if you want to buy gas, make your credit card like your gas card from now on and use that every single time. If you want to buy $30 gas, use that, and as soon as you buy that gas, take the money from a regular checking account or savings account and pay that $30 back into your credit card. Or if you don't have that right away, pay it before the due date. That way you easily will never go into debt, okay? The way I usually use my credit card, I put my Netflix, Hulu, Spotify on my credit card, and those keep getting charged every single month from that. So there is an active use of my credit card. I pay this money back by the due date, and that's how my credit card just went up. And let me tell you guys, I have some good news for you. Well, this happened like months ago, but my credit card limit was $500, as I already said. So one day I woke up and I opened my bank account and I saw a couple of $1,000. I was like, whoa. Then I called my bank, and it appeared that they increased my credit limit because I always paid my money on time and everything else has been on time, and I've never been behind since I created that credit card. They bumped it up to a couple $1,000, a lot of $1,000. I was like, ah, what the heck? But then I know you can say, then you're just gonna even fall into more debt. No honey, we're not negative in this area, okay? So shoot, go away. We're not negative here, we're positive. We're positive people here. So whatever you say with your tongue, there we go, will come to pass. So do not speak any negative thoughts, okay? So what is the use of credit card? Why should we get credit cards? Credit card, first of all, is awesome. It'll help you build your credit. And why do you need to build your credit? Because people, or I should say agencies, if you need to buy something huge like buy a car or buy a house or even get an apartment, they need to look through your credit history to know that you are first of all, to know that you can afford to buy that car, house, apartment, whatever it is you need to buy, that huge purchase. And second of all, they need to know that you are able to actually pay your dues on time. And then they give you whatever it is, then you get approved. So if you want to get an apartment, then you can check your credit card, see that you pay on time, and see that you can even afford that apartment, and then they approve you for the apartment as well as for a car or a house or whatever. So getting a credit card is very helpful, but you just have to be very wise about it. And let me say one last time, please, I beg of you, take away that negative energy from you, okay? Don't say, oh, I'm just gonna go into debt. Then you will, okay? So please, I beg you, please, do not say that. We have to be positive, okay? Positive about every single thing. But then again, I'm not trying to force you to get a credit card. If you don't want to get a credit card and still think it is useless, that's up to you. But that's just my opinion. These are the little things that has helped me become slightly financially stable on my own. And I know it's definitely not easy to be financially stable, especially if you have a limited amount of dollars that's coming your way. If you're not that kind of person that has an unlimited amount of money coming your way, then you have to budget your whole life and do all of these things. And this is what I have done that's helped me, and I hope it helps you too, or helps us. So just helps somebody. It doesn't have to help everybody, just help somebody. And I hope you learned something from this. That's the end of this video, you guys. That is the end of this video, royals. That is the end. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. After 6 p.m. because you know the drill. Anyways, alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, royals.